Excellencies and ladies and gentlemen, I'm Victor Gao. I came from Beijing all the way to Luxembourg yesterday. The flight by Emirates took a detour. Rather than flying directly from Dubai to Frankfurt and then on to Luxembourg, the plane flew all the way almost straight to the west to Cairo and then took a sharp turn up north across the Mediterranean before it reached Frankfurt. What does it mean? It means nobody wants to be caught up in the crossfire in this undeclared war between Israel and Iran. And I think the philosophical lesson I get is that we need to work very hard to promote peace and to avoid war. And if a war breaks out, I hope we will work together to end the war as quickly as possible. In that spirit, I would call on all of us to work very hard to end the war in Ukraine, to end the war in Gaza, and to end this war, undeclared war, initiated by Israel against Iran. You do not know how bad this war may become, especially if Iran will be forced to really possess a nuclear weapon. So I think it is time for us to really treasure the real value of peace. When I had a stroll in the city near this neighborhood this morning, I really realized that Luxembourg is a place of haven. It is a place of sanity in this great chaos in the world. And I think the status of Luxembourg actually corresponds to the title of our conversation and gathering today, because we are talking about commercial connections between Europe and China. We're talking about trust, bridge, and collaboration. Allow me to mention, building up trust takes years, if not decades, and sometimes more than 100 years to build. But to destroy trust can happen instantaneously. And then if you destroy trust and try to rebuild it, it may be very, very difficult, if not impossible. And one of the most important elements of trust is reliability. So if you look around the world, wow, some of the major countries are really losing their reliability. They are no longer being considered as a reliable country. And I think in this great uncertainty, China emerges as possibly, in my term at least, the most reliable major power in the world.